Join me as I dive into some mind-blowing new Mandela Effect cases that have just been discovered, and see if I can figure out what's real and what's not. The Mandela Effect is a phenomenon that has been fascinating people for years, and for good reason. It's a concept that challenges our very perception of reality, making us question everything we thought we knew about the world and our place in it. At its core, the Mandela Effect is about collective memories that don't match our current reality. It's as if we've all been living in a separate universe, one that's been altered in some way, and we're only now starting to notice the differences. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Mandela Effect is the sheer scale of it. We're not talking about a small group of people misremembering something, we're talking about millions of people, all with the same false memories. It's a phenomenon that transcends borders, cultures, and generations. And yet, despite its widespread nature, the Mandela Effect remains largely unexplained. So, what's behind this strange phenomenon? Is it a glitch in the Matrix, a parallel universe, or simply a case of mass hysteria? Whatever the reason, one thing is certain. The Mandela Effect has the power to make us question everything we thought we knew about reality. In recent years, the Mandela Effect has become increasingly popular, with more and more people coming forward to share their own experiences. And it's not hard to see why. The Mandela Effect has a way of tapping into our deep-seated fears about the nature of reality, making us wonder if we're living in some kind of simulated reality. The Mandela Effect has its roots in the early 2010s when a group of people on the internet started sharing their collective memories of Nelson Mandela dying in prison. Of course, this wasn't the case. Mandela had passed away in 2013 after serving as president of South Africa. But the strange thing was, many people were adamant that they remembered him dying earlier, and some even claimed to have vivid memories of it. As the internet community began to explore this phenomenon further, more and more examples started to emerge. People remembered the Berenstain Bears being spelled Berenstein. They remembered Jif peanut butter being called Jiffy, and they even remembered the Mona Lisa having a different smile. It was as if we were all living in a different reality, one that was slightly off-kilter from our own. Over time, the Mandela Effect has continued to grow in popularity, with new cases emerging all the time. And it's not just limited to trivial things like brand names and book titles. People are reporting Mandela effects that affect their personal lives, their memories, and their sense of identity. In this video, we're going to explore some of the latest Mandela Effect cases to emerge. From strange geographic anomalies to bizarre changes in popular culture, we'll be delving into the weird and wonderful world of the Mandela Effect. One of the most recent cases to grab our attention is the mystery of the non-existent island. Apparently, thousands of people remember an island in the Pacific Ocean called New Zealand Island. The problem is, no such island exists, or does it? Another case that's been making waves is the altering of the color of the dress worn by the woman in the famous 2015 viral photo. Some people remember the dress being white and gold, while others are adamant it was black and blue. But here's the thing, the dress was actually blue and black all along. The Mandela Effect is also affecting our perception of time. Many people remember the year 2012 as being a year of great change, with some even claiming that the world was supposed to end. Of course, this didn't happen, but the memory of it persists. In another bizarre case, people are reporting that the direction of water flow in their sinks and toilets has changed. Some people remember the water flowing clockwise, while others are certain it flowed counterclockwise, but which one is correct? The Mandela Effect is also affecting our perception of music. Many people remember the song Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin having different lyrics, with some even claiming that the song was written by a different band altogether. In another strange case, people are reporting that the location of the Great Wall of China has changed. Some people remember it being located in a different province, while others are confident it was always where it is today. The Mandela Effect is also affecting our perception of history. Many people remember the Roman Empire falling in the 15th century, rather than the 5th century. Others remember the American Civil War taking place in the 19th century, rather than the 1860s. In another bizarre case, people are reporting that the shape of the African continent has changed. Some people remember it being more rectangular, while others are positive it was always the way it is today. The Mandela Effect is also affecting our perception of popular culture. Many people remember the movie Shazam starring Sinbad as a genie, but no such movie exists. Others remember the children's book series The Berenstain Bears being spelled Berenstain, but it was always spelled Berenstain. In another strange case, people are reporting that the color of the sky has changed. Some people remember it being more purple, while others are persuaded it was always blue. The Mandela Effect is also affecting our perception of food. Many people remember the popular snack food Cheetos being called Chesters, while others are adamant it was always Cheetos. In another bizarre case, people are reporting that the famous painting The Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh has changed. Some people remember it having a darker sky, while others are sure it was always the way it is today. The Mandela Effect is also affecting our perception of technology. Many people remember the popular video game Pikmin being spelled Pikmin, while others are adamant it was always Pikmin. In another strange case, people are reporting that the layout of their hometowns has changed. Some people remember streets being in different locations, while others are adamant they were always the way they are today. As we delve deeper into the Mandela Effect, it's clear that there are many theories about what's behind it. Some people believe it's evidence of a parallel universe, while others think it's simply a case of mass hysteria. But whatever the reason, one thing is certain: the Mandela Effect is real, and it's changing the way we think about reality. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Mandela Effect is the way it brings people together. Despite the skepticism and debates surrounding the phenomenon, it's clear that many people are coming together to explore these strange occurrences and share their experiences. Communities are forming online and offline, where people can share their own Mandela Effect stories and discuss the implications of this phenomenon. And it's not just limited to online forums. People are meeting up in person to talk about the Mandela Effect and its significance. As we explore the Mandela Effect further, it's clear that it's having a profound impact on our understanding of memory and reality. It's making us question everything we thought we knew about the world, and it's forcing us to re-examine our perceptions of reality. The Mandela Effect is also highlighting the power of collective memory and the way it can shape our understanding of the world. It's a phenomenon that's challenging our assumptions about history, science, and culture, and it's forcing us to think more deeply about the nature of reality. As we continue to explore the Mandela Effect, it's clear that it's an incredibly complex and multifaceted phenomenon. It's a puzzle that may never be fully solved, but it's one that's worth exploring, and one that's changing the way we think about the world. If you're interested in exploring the Mandela Effect further, I highly recommend checking out some of the amazing resources available online. From documentaries to podcasts to online forums, there's a wealth of information out there waiting to be explored. If you have your own Mandela Effect story to share, I'd love to hear it. Share your experiences in the comments below, and let's continue to explore this strange and fascinating phenomenon together. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video on the right.